Hi guys, Carla here. Today we're going to do a HIIT workout. So we're going to work for a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds at a time, and then we're going to add a rest period in between. So I've designed the workout so that it's suitable for every type of fitness level. We're going to do some modifications, so you guys can just follow me along. Keep your water bottle close to you, grab a towel if you need to, and let's get started. We're just going to do a quick warm-up just to get the muscles warmed up, blood flowing a little bit. So we're going to start with 20 jumping jacks. So we're going to go up and down. You can count your own 20. If you don't like jumping, or if you have bad knees or lower back issues, you can either do just alternate taps. Just make sure you get through the big range of motion, get your hands together at the top, and then you count your 20 repetitions. Let's do one more each side, and done. Now we're going to do 10 body weight squats. So you're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart or a little bit wider. Then you're going to squat down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to into a plank walk out. So keep your legs straight if you can. Touch the floor. Walk out into a push-up position. Send the hips up. Keep the legs straight if you can, and all the way up. We're going to do 5 of these. You can take your own time. Down and up. Last 2. One more. And up. Right, now we're going into 10 body weight push-ups. So you can either do normal men's push-ups with your feet or toes on the ground, knees lifted, or we're going to do ladies push-ups on your knees. Okay, I'll do the modified version on the knees. Get your chest nice and low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, now we're going to repeat that whole sequence. So we're going to start with our 20 jumping jacks again. So you can either do your jumps, or you can do the modified version going out to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now into our 10 body weight squats. With the body weight squats, make sure that you get your hips nice and low. Keep your chest open, so don't lean forward too much. And keep your heels on the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. By now you should be starting to be feeling that heart rate creeping up, which is good. We're going to do our inchworm walkouts again. Down. Get the hips low. All the way up. And down again. And up. Okay, we have 2 of these. One more. Okay, lastly, we're going to do our 10 push-ups, either on the knees or your normal men's push-ups. Get the chest nice and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, great. So now warm-up is done. I'm going to give you a minute. Just take a breather. Okay, so while you rest, catch your breath. I'm going to explain how the structure of the workout is going to work. So we're going to do 5 different exercises, only 5 exercises, but we're going to repeat the exercise sequence for 4 rounds. So essentially, you'll be working for about 20 minutes. So how it's going to work, each exercise will be performed for 30 seconds on, and then you're going to rest for 30 seconds. Then we're going to move into our next exercise. Depending on your fitness level, you can decide if you want to add some time to your workout time. So say 40 seconds work, but then you only have 20 seconds to rest. So I'm going to put the timer on. I'll time you guys. So when we rest, that has been 30 seconds. If you want to go a little bit longer, just add about 10 seconds to that working time, and then you rest for the remainder of the time, and then everyone joins in again on the minute. Okay, so the first one of the 5 exercises is going to be a normal bodyweight squat. So that's the easier or the modified version, right? So like we did in the warm-up section. If it's too easy for you, you feel like you want a little bit of a challenge, you can do a jumping squat. Okay, so down, up, down. So we just add a little bit of a jump at the top. Okay, so either normal bodyweight squats or jumping squats. Right, during the second exercise, we're going to do an alternate knee raise, touching the knees if you can. Okay, if that's too easy for you, you can do high knees for 30 seconds. All right, our third exercise is going to be a curtsy lunge. So we're going to lunge, get the knee down on the floor. So you take a diagonal step back. All right, if that's too easy for you, you want to challenge yourself, you can do speed skaters. So just upping the intensity, side to side. Make sure chest stays up, back straight, keep your hips low. You want to work the glutes on this one. Right, now our fourth exercise, we're going to do tricep dips. If you have a chair, a bench, a couch, the edge of the bed, anything close by that you can use. If you don't have anything that you can use, you can just do it on the floor. So, down, and then you dip. You can touch your bum down to the floor for reference, down and up. Obviously the range is not going to be as big as if you had a chair or a bed, but you'll still get a nice effect from the workout. Okay, and then our last exercise is going to be in a plank position. I'll show you from the side. Here, on the knees, and then we're going to do alternate shoulder taps. If this is too easy for you, go into a high plank position, and then we do our shoulder taps. Okay, so you can decide if you want to start out with the more difficult versions, but by the third or the fourth round, getting tired, you can just move on to the modifiable exercises. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer here. Okay, so we're going to start with either bodyweight squats or jumping squats. I'm going to demonstrate the bodyweight squats. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're going to work for 30 seconds. You can choose your own pace. if you want to challenge yourself, you can count the number of repetitions that you do within each round and then try to match that. Or you can even try to add 1 or 2 repetitions to each round, just to make sure that you're working at a nice high intensity. And rest. If you want to continue for another 10 seconds, you can. Okay, now we have 20 seconds of rest left. So our next exercise will either be alternate knee raises or high knees. Okay, we have about 5 seconds to go. Get ready. And let's go. Remember to keep breathing. With this one, we're also working the stomach muscles. So keep your stomach tight. If you're doing the high knees, the jumping one, make sure you get your knees nice and high each time. About 5 seconds to go. And rest. If you're going for the 40 seconds work, you still keep going. Okay, everybody rest, 20 seconds. Okay, so our next exercise will be curtsy lunges, where we step side to side. Try and get that knee to touch the ground each time, or speed skaters. I'll demonstrate speed skaters now. Jumping from the one side to the other side, keeping your chest up. Okay, so you decide, pick your own pace. 10 seconds of work left. Last one, and relax. Okay, remember to keep breathing, so try and regulate your breathing throughout. Grab a sip of water in the resting time. Okay, next one is tricep dips. So down and up. If you have a chair or a bench, you can do it there. It's easier with your legs closer to you. If you want to challenge yourself, just move your legs a little bit further away from you. So, same principle applies if you're using a chair or the edge of a bed. The closer your feet is to you, the easier it's going to be. Just check our time and rest. Okay, 20 seconds of rest left. Right, and then our last exercise in our sequence, either on the knees or in a high plank position, doing your alternate shoulder taps. All right, let's go. Just make sure with the shoulder taps that you're not moving your knees and your hips out to the side. So we have to keep a strong core. We're going to keep everything braced. So rather slow down this movement in order to execute it properly. We have about 5 seconds to go. And rest. All right, so that's one round done. Okay, 20 seconds of rest left. Then we're going to start this whole sequence from the top. So again, doing our squats. So now you have an idea of how each exercise feels. If the squats, bodyweight squats feels too easy for you, try and add a couple of jumps in between. And let's go. Okay, so make sure with the squats that you are pushing your knees open. The knees have a tendency to collapse in, so we want to make sure we get the knees out. Remember to keep breathing. And just keep moving. You don't have to go as fast, as long as you keep working. Rest. Okay, now we have 20 seconds rest left. Okay, next one, alternate knee raises. Again, if it felt too easy in the first round, maybe try and add jumping, doing those high knee jumps. I'll show you now. So again, let's go. This is our easier version. So you can either do it quicker or go into your high knees. Keep your stomach tight. Get your knees up nice and high each time. Okay, so you decide whichever feels better for you. You want it to feel like a bit of a challenge though, right? You don't want it to be too easy. Okay, and rest. Keep breathing. 20 seconds rest to go. Okay, next we're going to go into our curtsy lunges or the speed skaters if you want to add a jump to it. Right, and let's go. If you can, try and touch the knee down to the ground. Okay, my pace is fairly slow, so you guys can up your pace, maybe even double up on the pace. 10 seconds of work left. Last one. And rest. Okay, 20 seconds. Break left. Okay, going into our tricep dips. You can also lift your hips a little bit higher with this one. So to make sure that you get a nice range of motion. Okay, remember to keep breathing throughout. 5 seconds, just keep a steady pace and rest. Nice deep breaths in and out in that recovery. So you use that 30 seconds to recover, slow down your breathing, grab a sip of water. Okay, and then our last exercise for the second round, alternating shoulder taps. Let's go. Okay, if this feels too easy for you, go onto your toes and try and do it with straight legs. Last one, and rest. Okay, we have 20 seconds of rest left, and we're going into our third round. Okay, so we're getting ready for our body weight squats. So make sure you still keep good technique with the exercises. Let's go. Your body is going to get tired. And then you're going to want to cheat a little bit here and there. So make sure you still perform the exercises properly. So then rather slow down your pace a little bit, just to make sure that you're doing it correct. Almost there. One more. And up. Good. Okay, 20 seconds of rest left. And going into our alternating knee raises. Remember to breathe through it. Keep that pace. Almost there, and rest. Nice deep breaths in and out. Slow down your heart rate. 20 seconds rest left. Okay, getting ready for our next exercise. Curtsy lunges, going side to side. Right, let's go. Get that knee nice and low each time. Okay, so with this one as well, you can either up your pace or you can do the skater jumps. So just increasing your heart rate nicely. One more. And rest. $20 seconds left. Okay, next one is our tricep dips. So get ready at your bench or your chair. Just make sure you have a nice sturdy object that you are using. And remember to keep breathing through the movement. Keep your stomach tight. Breathing is going to help you get through it so much easier. Still going to feel tough. Keep going. And rest. Okay, you still keep moving if you're aiming for that 40 seconds. Okay, everyone rest 20 seconds. We're going to go into our alternating shoulder taps. Okay, we're almost at the end. Just have one more round after this. Okay, down onto the floor, let's go. On the knees, keep your stomach tight. Keep breathing. And rest. Grab yourself a water. We're almost at the end. Don't give up now. We have about 5 minutes to go. You can do this. Okay, let's get ready. This is your last round. Okay, and squats down and up. for this last round. No reason to slow down now. Almost there. One more. And rest. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need. Grab your towel. Okay, getting ready for our next one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So either doing alternating knee raises or doing your high knees. Remember to breathe through it. So we're almost at the end. Keep moving. And rest. Okay, still keep working. If your goal is at 40 seconds, and everybody rest. 20 seconds to go. Okay, going on to our third one. Curtsy lunges side to side. And let's go. Get that knee nice and low. You really want to get into your glutes. So either if you're doing this version, you want to get nice and low, push your hips back. If you're doing the jumping version, keep your hips nice and low and sit back. Because then you're really going to feel the effect. You have to feel it in your glutes. And rest. That's it, guys. Doing a great job. We're almost at the end. 20 seconds rest remaining. Okay, we have the last 2 exercises to go. Triceps and our alternating shoulder taps. Okay, get ready for your triceps. And let's go. Keep breathing through it. Make sure, if you're using a chair or a bench, that your bum stays close to the chair or the bench. So we're just moving down with the hips. We're not shifting forward with the hips. That's it. Keep pushing. And rest. The end is near, guys. We have one more exercise to do. Nice deep breaths. Okay, let's get ready. Get down onto the ground. And let's go. Ten seconds to go. Almost at the end. And relax. If you're pushing for your 40 seconds, still keep working, keep going. And everybody rest. Okay, 20 seconds. Grab some water if you need to. We're going to do a nice cool down now. Okay, so for our cool down, just going to do a couple of marches. Focus on Slowing down your breathing. Deep breath in and out. Now we're going to add arm raise in and exhale. Inhale up and exhale down. We're going to do another 2. Inhale up, exhale. One more. And relax. Okay, if you have something to hold onto, grab onto it. Otherwise, if you have good balance, you're going to do a quad stretch. So we're just going to hold it there for a couple of seconds. So you should feel a gentle pull in the front of your thigh. And switch over to the other side. Keep regulating your breathing. Okay, now I'm going to do a nice glute stretch into figure 4. With this one, you can also hold on to something, send your hips back. If you have your right leg up, you should be feeling a nice stretch in that right glute. Okay, now we're going to switch over to the other side. Send those hips back and just hold steady. And up. Now last one for the arms. Grabbing your arm up and then just gently pulling. Keep your stomach tight with this one. So you should be feeling a stretch here. In the back of the arm, going into the side of the arm. Okay, and switch over to the other side. Okay, now we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend your knees. One more time, inhale up, and exhale down. And there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.